Hello YouTube, iFixItAll here, Team iFixItAll. Worked on our project right now is windows, getting them to made up to the rubber seal right through there. It's a complicated job. Here we go. Now that might look all fine and dandy, but I don't believe it is. I've still got a gap right there. So what's really weird is the this metal track here. It's like the whole car doesn't match the actual window. Once you reach this radius here, the window is a different shape. Now, what you want to have happen is, as the window is approaching this seal, you want it to be aimed under this little, I can't see the camera real well. I'm hoping you guys are getting this. You want the window to be aimed under that, right through there, like this. Let me get something to point with. This might work. The screwdriver is the glass. You want the window to be coming in at an angle like this and be under that seal. Hope you guys can see that. God dang it. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. So, I'm just gonna hope you guys are getting the camera. I mean, getting the video. Let me try something different. Prop my door open here. Let's try this. So as the window is approaching this seal, you want it to be aiming for that area. Let's analyze how J-Bugs makes this seal. That's what's underneath. We just trade places here. You'll see that your window is coming in and you're wanting it to complement that. But what's really a pain in the neck is that's a pretty thick piece of rubber right there for your window to have to overcome. And I'm not really sure if I like it or not. But one of the things J-Bugs does not give you in their kit is the gasket that goes between. Damn, I cannot film. All right. They don't give you the gasket that goes between this aluminum track and the car in your kit. The thickness of that rubber will lower the profile of the seal by the thickness of that rubber. But that becomes really important because to get these windows to completely seal, the ideal thing is lower is better, because the further up you're able to roll your window, the more often your glass crashes into this seal. And right now my glass is favoring hooking underneath that lip. I like what's going on here. But I can tell that I'm going to have trouble because I'm still not sealing up right in here. if you can see that. Maybe it's visible in the car. There's a little bit of a gap right there for this guy, but I can't tell up in here. Overall, I'm really close, but close isn't going to be good enough, I don't think. Let's see if we can put a little piece of paper or something in there to prove out whether or not I'm sealing. So, I got a piece of cardboard, and I'm passing through easy peasy. Now right there, I'm getting friction. Right through there, it passes through real easy. That means water can get in the car. Water can get in, run down that channel, build up on your pan. I think I need to just take all this off again. Let me talk about that. We talked about the last video that you could adjust how high up you can roll your window up by way of this adjustment bolt. That's just a stopper. And that mechanism is the stop point for how high up your window can roll. See that? Well, if I install a shim between the aluminum track and the car all the way around that area, that will require my window to need to roll up less. So that means my window will be at maximum height. It'll be at a lower level. You gain because as you roll down the window, this line is getting pulled in this direction. Let me demonstrate. I'll just lower the window down a little bit. Go maximum. Oops, it's wanting to drop. There we go. That's just a little tiny bit. Close. Now look at that. And you'll notice my line is not parallel. So to cure that down there, there's an adjustment that you can adjust the window and tilt it forward or aft to accommodate this gap. Now I'm certainly not going to put a shim that thick in between the aluminum and the car, but it's my belief that if I add just a 1/8 inch shim, so we rolled the window down a little bit, I'm going to roll it down even less. There's max. I don't even know if that moved. It looks like it moved a little bit. Yeah. There we go. I just moved it barely down any at all. Let's see what we gain on clearance for rubber seals to the glass just by that little bit. Now looky there. So it seems like you must have that backer seal. Now I'm going to fabricable something that'll work. I think I have some rubber 1-inch wide molding. I might have something better than that. I don't know. Rubber inner tube material is going to be too thin. And the problem with this is, you know from the last video, that metal track the holes are slotted, they're oval, so you can adjust the location forward, outboard or inboard on where that aluminum track actually lives, where its final spot is going to be with how you're happy with how the window seals. So everything I've done so far helps me do the other side better. And so the next video will be showing my my shim that goes in behind that aluminum trim. Thank you.